Good morning. Good morning. It's Sunday morning, first of all. And I'm headed to a mall right now. But I'm only going to be there for a quick minute because I have a hair appointment at noon. And it's already 11 o'clock. So I'm just going to run into this mall really quick, return what I need to return. I wish I had gotten myself together earlier because I could have spent more time at the mall. It's a big mall, and there's a few stores that I do want to hit. So I'm basically gonna go return what I need to return, and I may be able to go to one other store. Excuse me. And then I have to leave out and go to the my hair appointment. So yes, I'm gonna do that this morning. So that's what I'm about to do. So now with my whole travel plans to Paris, I discovered, Jesus, the woman who I'm traveling with, she travels a lot. So she only does carry-on. Well, I'm not a carry-on girl. Like, that's not my world. I always check a bag, at least one bag, only one bag. I check a bag. Like, that's just normal for me. But she, and she didn't say anything about me, doing carry-on, but I actually inquired with her. I was like, are you checking a bag? And she was like, oh no. I never check a bag. Oh my god, I'm trying to get over. I'm sorry. Like I said, this highway is intense. She's like, no, I never check a bag, And she's like, but if you want to check a bag, And I was like, yeah, but I can imagine that being so, like, when you're travel companions, like, you kind of, like, you want to be on the same page. And the idea of not checking a bag, I love that idea. Like, in theory, that's a great idea. But I've never done it on a plane. Well, of course, that's the only time it would be irrelevant, But I've never done it. And what else was I going to say about it? I've never done it, and I never thought I could. Like, I just never thought I could. Not so much for my clothing, more for I'm just so confused with all the liquids and the whatever liquids. I'm confused, really. I gotta watch several YouTube videos on, because I got my, my makeup, and my makeup is liquid. So does that count? And like, I guess I have to have all my liquids together. So like my makeup, I'll have to have my liquid foundation, I'll have to have in the bag. I'm just so confused. I gotta watch some videos. The ones I've watched so far, it looks like the women, they don't wear makeup. They don't wear makeup like I wear makeup. So, no offense to anybody, but, they're just like plain Jane. Like, I read somewhere that mascara is a liquid. Like, what? I mean, yeah, it is, but it's liquid in a tube. I don't know. But I'm gonna try. Yesterday when I first, like, kind of came to this, conclusion, or not conclusion, but just, okay, maybe I'll try to do carry-on for the first time ever in life. And I'm going, this is international trip. So, like, I'm going to take my first true international trip carry-on only. That's a lot. Right there, that's a lot for me. But I'm going to try it. Like, this morning, actually, I went through all of because I have a big travel, a travel organizer, where I put all my toiletries, full-size toiletries and whatnot in. And I always that's what I take with me when I travel. The big toothpaste, everything. So I got a travel size toothpaste. I'm going to put that in there. Like everything I broke up to travel size. And I'm gonna see. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I did have coffee this morning, but apparently not enough. So yeah, we're gonna see. I'm gonna try. But yeah. I'm gonna really try to do carry on for the first time ever. And like I said, I think my clothes will be fine. Oh, so I don't own a carry-on like piece of luggage. So yesterday I went to a couple of stores to just like price on them. Like, how much are they? Like $30? I couldn't believe the prices on those things. The lowest price for the like no-name brand was $50. And I'm like I brought a luggage. I brought luggage a few years ago. I want to say it probably was when I went to Vegas for the first time. I purchased a nice suitcase and basically a matching bag to go with it, and the bag fits nicely on the handles of the suitcase. And the bag has a spot for your put your shoes underneath the bag. It has a zipper, and you put your shoes underneath, and then you put your stuff inside the bag. And that bag is usually my bag that I sit under the seat. Yeah. And then the suitcase is not carry-on size. It's small though. It's not the big suitcase. It's the small one, but it's carry-on size. So I purchased that, like I said, a couple years ago. It was like a little investment. And so, like, because I invested in it, I'm like, I don't feel like investing in a carry-on. Especially, like, I have invested in this trip. Like, So as yesterday I was pondering about, trying to do the carry-on thing. I'm like, but I ain't got no carry-on luggage. So I thought to myself, well, maybe I'll check and see if anybody I knows has a carry-on. First person I checked with is my sister, which was the most obvious, and she didn't really give me I don't know. She didn't give me a definite yes or no, or that whether she had something or not that I could, forget whether I can use it or not. She didn't answer the question if she had one. She just kind of said, whatever she has, I don't know if it meets the size requirement, but whatever she has, there's an issue with it has a lock on it. And I don't know, something about the lock. So she kind of was, I think what she was saying was she didn't want me to borrow it because of a lock situation, and she would want me to, like, you know, either get locked, you know, like I couldn't open it because of the lock or something. I forget. But I was just kind of like, okay, whatever, you know. And then I started thinking, do I know anybody else that, you know how you got your friends, your girlfriends and all. I'm like, do I know anyone that could loan me? I treat people's stuff well. And if for any reason anything happens to this woman's suitcase, I would replace it. I would offer her money for it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's a whole nother. But yeah, a friend of mine, I asked 2 people, and both of them replied that they had one. So the first person, I was like, great, and I, you know, said great. So she's gonna loan me her carry-on. And the second person, I was like, thanks, but I'm good, you know. So yeah. So anyway, that's what's going on today, is that I am running around, last minute stuff, about to get my hair done. But in the meanwhile, I am running here to the mall. I just got to the mall. And wow, this guy, that has some nerve. That has some nerve. Anyway, I'm at the mall. I will go in here and do my exchange, and then head over to my hair appointment, and probably come back here after the appointment if, you know, if I feel like I want to check out a couple other stores, because this is a big mall and there's a lot of different stores. So I'll probably end up coming back. I wish I could just like push my appointment, because originally my hair appointment was for 3, and she texted me last night and she was like, hey, you can come earlier. And she does that all the time. Like, we schedule it for 3 so that I can do whatever I have to do before 3. And she'll always be like, you could come earlier. And I'm like, I don't want to come earlier. That's why I scheduled it for 3. You know, but then I moved it up to 12. But now, and then I checked the stores, and the stores here don't open until 11. Well, a couple of them opens at 10, but majority of them don't open till 11. So I'm like, 11, and I have to be to her at, she's probably about 15 minutes away. So it shouldn't be an issue, but I'm just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. There's a lot of running around today. But it's all good, it's all good. I'm just grateful I was able to get a loaner carry-on bag. So now all I gotta do is go through my liquids and make sure my liquids meet the criteria. Yeah. Interesting. But I'm excited. Oh my God. This is so funny. Oh, they're ducks. There's ducks in this. Wow. There are ducks in this little lake, I guess, right here by the mall. And I'm like seeing water splash, like kids are playing. That's what it looks like kids are playing in the water and they're splashing the water. Those are ducks that were flapping their wings in the water. Anyway, I'm at the mall. I will talk with you guys later. Take care.